Here's how we're going to play this game: buy, sell, or hold. And we're going to feature another about running back. So let's start off with Quinshon Judkins of the Cleveland Browns, a guy that made his NFL debut over the weekend and impressively got 10 carries immediately and produced 61 yards, averaging 5.70 yards after contact per attempt. Outstanding production in that category. 2 missed tackles forced. In fact, of the 61 yards, 57 came after initial contact, and it was against a fearsome front there of the Baltimore Ravens. Here are some recent, the last 24 hours, one-for-one deals commenced there at Yahoo. You tell me, who would you rather have, Mr. Horvat, Quinshon Judkins or Cortland Sutton?
Quinshon Judkins, actually, man. Getting the early down work, 10 carries for 61 yards, like you said. I think he's going to be the primary back. Take over that whole workload as long as he doesn't get suspended with whatever's going on with that investigation. Yeah, I had to think about that one, though. Judkins for me.
I'm going to go Sutton. Quinshon Judkins or Michael Pittman?
Judkins.
Judkins for me. Last one, Quinshon Judkins or, hey, Mr. DJ, as in DJ Moore of the Bears?
Judkins, but I do think there's a chance maybe Chicago moves DJ Moore, but still Judkins.
Yeah, they could move DJ Moore. I would still go DJ Moore, especially if it's a half point or full point PPR league. Any other thoughts on the Cleveland Browns rookie? He looked damn good in week 2.
Man, I was like this close to betting his season-long rushing prop before the whole suspension went down, but I was really high on Judkins. 10 carries, 61 yards, like you said. Right away was the early down back. As long as it's not passing situations, man, I expect him, the workload only to increase. So solid debut, and I think there's a good chance he could be a running back 1 in this league if he stays out of trouble and stays healthy. So even on a bad team, really high on Judkins.
All right, so officially, buy, sell, or hold was the designation. I'll do a buy.
Yeah, I'll do a buy on Judkins as well, man, right? Like Dylan Sampson is just not an every down back, nor is Jerome Ford. And the only thing with them is they're not a very good team, and I think they're going to be trailing in a lot of games like we saw yesterday, but I still really like Judkins a lot.
All right, let's move on to a guy who is the RB1-1 so far through 2 weeks. It's James Cook. The guy has been, a 4-star Michelin-rated running back. Unbelievable start to the season. 3.53 yards after contact per attempt. That's number 13. The NFL top 20 missed tackles forced. Getting it done through the air as well. 6 targets, 6 grabs for 61 yards. 1.65 yards per route run. Quite appreciable there. And he scored 3 times. And that's the thing. It's like we thought, was the efficiency going to be sustainable in the red zone? I have my doubts. He only had just over 200 carries on the ground last year, but he had 18 combined touchdowns. And again, he's already got 3 rushing TDs this season. So Josh Allen not really siphoning off a lot of those opportunities inside the red zone. Next 3 games, Miami, New Orleans, and New England. So not a bad or too shabby all-at-home schedule for James Cook. So tell me you'd rather have it a one-for-one deal. And these, again, have been agreed upon in Yahoo Leagues over the last 24 hours. James Cook or my guy, Chase Brown, with Jake Browning now under center?
I still want Chase Brown.
I can't believe I'm saying this, James Cook. I just think the touchdowns are going to be there. Browns is still going to have extraordinary value, but I think Cook's going to best him in the end. James Cook or Garrett Wilson?
James Cook for me.
Cook for me as well. Cook or Jaden Daniels, who's listed as day-to-day with that knee injury?
Jaden Daniels for me.
I'll go with Cook. Quarterback is always replaceable unless you're in a super flex league. Thoughts on Cook in general? How many touchdowns do you feel he ends with? And would you buy, sell, or hold on him? I'm holding all day.
I'll hold on him, man. And I would bet a number like, if you threw out a number at 10.5, maybe I would go all the way up to 11.5 to 12.5, right? We thought there was going to be touchdown regression, but the Bills right now, they might be the best team in the league. They might be the best team in the AFC. And the Super Bowl window, I mean, it's open until Josh Allen retires, right? But they're kind of like all in with this roster right now. So you want to save him until the postseason. So I think they're going to use the hell out of James Cook. There's a reason why they gave him that contract at 25, 26 years old. Over 10.5 touchdowns, and I think he's going to get a lot of work. And plus, he just gets better every year. He's just a really underrated running back, undervalued. I like him.
Yeah, I mean, the back to the truck, a lot of guys, kind of take a step back once they get pizzed, but he is playing his hard right now. The guy is still just getting the ball in the belly inside the red zone, and it's practically automatic each and every week. I can't wait to see him wreck the Miami Dolphins at home on Thursday night. I'm going to be invested at anytime touchdown. I don't care what the number is. All right, let's move on to a guy that's also scored a lot of touchdown. Juggernaut Javonte, really? He's coming to life right now for the Dallas Cowboys. I look at him right now. I believe he's RB2, so right behind James Cook. Next 3 games at Chicago, got to tear up the Bears. They can't stop the run. Yeah. Then you get the Green Bay Packers after that. Outstanding defense, probably going to be minimized in that game. And then against the New York Jets on the road, and they're number 29 in rush EPA defense. Outstanding advanced analytics, 3.36 yak per attempt. That's number 16. He is top 10 in missed tackles force with 5. He's also catching the ball, 8 targets, 8 grabs for 43 so far in the young year. Tell me you would rather have in a 1-for-1 trade. Again, pull these from Yahoo over the last 24 hours. Juggernaut Javonte or Rome Odunze?
Ooh, Rome Odunze for me.
That's really close. I'd probably go Javonte Williams, sadly. Javonte Williams or DK Metcalf?
Javonte Williams.
I go DK. Javonte Williams or Tet McMillan?
Tet McMillan.
I go Javonte Williams. So you and I differing there. General thoughts on him? Buy, sell, or hold overall on Juggernaut Javonte Williams?
So I'm going to buy Javonte Williams, right, because he is RB1 on a team that's going to score a ton of points and give up a ton of points. Every single week it's going to be a shootout, man. Russell Wilson yesterday tore up that secondary. I didn't know that he could even hit the moon ball anymore because the ADOT was like 5-something week 1. But there it was. Finding Malik Neighbors in the end zone. I thought the Giants had a shot to win that game because Dallas's defense is that leaky. So he's going to get the goal line, the red zone work. He's catching balls out of the backfield. The analytic numbers are pretty good. I like Javonte this year. So, not at the right price, I'll buy.
Yeah, I would also buy at the right price as well. And the other key factor here is that Jaden Blue, healthy scratch in back-to-back weeks. So he's got a mountain to climb to be somebody of substance, really, in this backfield. So really no competition at all for Javonte Williams. Go TreVeyon Henderson. Been a disappointment for the New England Patriots. He is dead last so far in the young year in yak per attempt. Among qualifying running backs on 1.63. He's only forced 1 missed tackle on 8 rush attempts. Get it done in the pass game. 8 targets, 8 grabs for 54 at a 1.86 yards per route run. Tell me you'd rather have it in a 1-for-1 situation rest of the year. TreVeyon Henderson or DeAndre Swift?
Swift.
Yeah, Swift for me, sadly. TreVeyon Henderson or Jordan Mason?
Jordan Mason.
Yeah, Jordan Mason for me. Last one, TreVeyon Henderson or, again, Tetairoa McMillan?
Ooh, I'll go Tet. I want McMillan.
I do too. Your thoughts, next 3 games, Pittsburgh, Carolina, at Buffalo, all outside the top 20 in rush EPA defense. Do you think his role ramps up, or is Ramondre Stevenson here to stay?
I don't know, man. He took 2/3 of the snaps to Henderson's 1/3 in that game. And now we got way too much Antonio Gibson. He gets an increased role. So this is a 3-man backfield, a 3-man rotation right now in that backfield. I do eventually think, right, he's going to be the guy. He's the home run hitter. But right now they're using him different ways. He's playing on special teams. So I'm going to hold right now on TreVeyon Henderson. Love the player, but right now I don't know that I love the fit in that offense.
Yeah, I'm going to hold too, and I'm not going to back up the truck and try to buy him. If you're going to get him for pennies on the dollar, I guess. But chances are you probably spent like round 4, round 5 draft capital to acquire his services because that flaming arrow was ascending in a hurry in the month of August. All right, let's work in one more. Kenneth Walker III of the Seattle Seahawks got the upper hand. I told you it was going to be a hot hand situation. I rarely get things right, but that one was pinpoint. He actually played 9 fewer snaps compared to Zach Charbonnet, but he is top 15 yak per attempt on the year, top 15 in total missed tackles forced. Gets New Orleans, at Arizona, and Tampa over the next 3 games. Buy, sell, hold. What are your thoughts on Kenneth Walker III?
I'm going to hold, right? I was high on him coming into the season, and then I got a little worried in the summer because he was beat up, and Charbonnet looked so good week 1, but it's going to be a hot hand situation, but I do really like Kenneth Walker. I have him in 2 leagues. I'm holding right now.
Yeah, I am holding 2 all day long on him because, again, he probably spent appreciable draft capital to acquire his services.